Hello there, Mercer Island community. It is really hard to believe, but here I stand, July 17, 2025, 1 year to the date of when I announced that Mercer Island schools were going phone free on July 17, 2024. So it's been a year, so let's take a look back. Let's see where we are today, and let's see where we're going in the future. As I've talked about from the very beginning, and our administrators and our teachers, and I've had to have conversations with our students and community members, it's never been about phones. This has really been about our 4Bs and our values, our vision, and our mission. It's been about making sure that our schools provide the very best opportunities and experiences for our students. And if we think about the 4Bs, broadcasting students' voice, giving them voice, making sure that we are believing in them and that they believe in themselves, that we are promoting belonging, but most importantly, in this case, we're removing barriers, and that barrier have been our cell phones. So when I think about some of the quotes that I've heard throughout the year, everything from asking a teacher earlier on or midway through the year, how's it going? And their response being, it's a game changer. And then our students acknowledging that classrooms are more vibrant, they're more alive. And then our administrators thinking about their hallways and the common spaces and others, just seeing students more present. So how did we do? Well, let's take a look at some data that's come back. This is the Educational Effectiveness Survey. We give this each spring. The data that you're seeing right here, these are our parents from this past spring, asking them 3 questions around improved experiences academically, around having a better experience because of limiting cell phones, and then their emotional well-being. And as you can see, as you get this more blue, those are the more positive responses. So you can see by and large, our parents are very positive about the impacts that they're seeing on their students. When we overlay that, or we switch that out and we show the staff responses, same questions, you can see an overwhelming majority of our staff seeing the benefits inside the school day. And then, probably not surprising, our students had a little bit more of a mixed reaction, kind of a bigger neutral and then a split between the positives and the negatives. And I'm not completely surprised by this, but again, we have to think about what is best for the school, for the students, not just in terms of their ability to socialize with each other with their phones, but certainly how do we get them to be more present in our schools. So one data point we used last year is we turned to the Healthy Youth Survey. This is given every other year, so it was given in October of 2023. And then it will be given again this October. And so you can see that students reporting often are very often losing motivation because of social media. You can see that from 8th grade to 12th grade, that increases. We hope to see a decrease in this. And so we take a look at Yondr. A year ago, even in this very video, I mentioned nothing about Yondr. It wasn't about how we were going to do this or what we were going to do. It was all about the why. And then as we got into the summer and we released this, we started talking about the Yondr pouch. And I had the opportunity to meet the person who started the entire company over a decade ago. And we asked him, where did you get the name Yondr? And I thought that the answer was fascinating and worth sharing to everyone here. That their motto is be here, be now. But ultimately the name Yondr comes from wanting people to go somewhere, to put down phones and think about what are different choices that they can make. And so it's about going yonder, lifting our gaze and looking out and seeing that there is this other world besides the one in front of our screens. And so I want to be really clear as we start to turn the page to next year that we're not abandoning my phone-free schools. In fact, we are going to be more committed to it than ever this year. We will certainly need to recommit and stay the course to our pouches. I know that there's a compliance variable there. And I know that as the year went on, there were less phones going in the pouches, less phones needing to be unlocked at the end of the day. Now the good news is it was achieving its purpose, and that was that the phones were away by and large. And so we're going to be recommitting to that and making sure that we are all in this, and that the pouch is really just a symbol. The pouch is not the barrier, it's not the variable that we're trying to control for, but it is an important reminder of why we're doing this. So again, it's not about phones, it's about learning, it's about our students, it's about what's best for them. and certainly it's a commitment to their well-being, to our school climate and culture, to teaching and learning, and safety of our students. So as we head into the final weeks of summer, it's hard to believe, but we'll all be coming back to start school on August 27th. We will be committed to My Phone Free Schools just because, more importantly, we're committed to our students, to teaching and learning in the very best schools possible. Have a great rest of your summer, and we'll see you in August.